Hey guys, it's Ash. In today's video, I'm going to be reading my booktubers that I watch consistently, their favorite books. I'm very excited for this video. I've seen it all over YouTube and I wanted to join in. I just wanted to say I absolutely adore BookTube. These booktubers really pushed me to get into reading, and I think I've been reading for like 2 years now, like consistently. So super exciting, and yeah, we're just gonna jump on into it. So the first booktuber that I've chosen for my booktubers favorite reads is Miss Steph Bower. She is lovely. I've actually been watching her even since before BookTube. She also does like lifestyle kind of videos, but the book that I've chosen that was one of her favorites, I believe it was in her 2023 video, is Happy Place by Emily Henry. And I actually started reading this at the beach because, I mean, come on, how could I not? And it's really, really good so far. Emily Henry does an amazing job with romance, and like she also just has like great character building. And it's definitely, so I read Beach Read by her, and it was more than just a romance, and that's something that I really enjoyed. And this definitely has the same vibes to it. I'm excited to see the ending. I only have like a little bit under 100 pages left, so we are going to finish this tonight and see if it is also a 5-star read for me. We finished the book. Now let's talk. So I do enjoy an Emily Henry book, but this one was not a 5-star read for me. I would say this was a solid 3-star read. It was definitely good, very enjoyable. There's some quotes in here that I absolutely adored. I will say the characters did go in depth. There was a lot to them, but I don't know, something was just not hitting it for me. I didn't really enjoy the friend group that much. But we are moving on to our next book, which I'm super excited about. So the next booktuber that I've chosen to choose one of their favorite reads is Miss Haley Pham. I am obsessed with her book videos. She reads a lot of different genres, which I really enjoy. And the book that I have chosen of her favorites is The 7-Year Slip by Ashley Poston. This is a different type of romance, and I thought it'd be fun for summer too. I also just like the yellow for summer, super cutesies. This is a romance that has time travel in it, and I have heard from some of the book girlies that they didn't expect this to be a 5-star read, so that made me have to read it right away. So I'm super excited. It's really not too long either. It's about 326 pages, so I want to go ahead and get into this tonight. I'm super excited about it. I haven't really read any books with time travel in it that I know of. I don't think so. I just finished chapter 7, which leaves us off on page 68, and I'm gonna have to stop for now because I need to go to sleep soon because I have a job to go to tomorrow. Wow, I'm getting a little giddy. I think this book's gonna be really good. The intro definitely kind of brought me in for sure. She has a relationship with her aunt. I just know there's gonna be like other feelings in this book besides just the romance. I can already tell. I haven't read an Ashley Poston book before either. I finished it. It was literally so good. I was trying to update you guys, but honestly, I just like kind of sped through this thing. It's a shorter book and it just flew by. I even tabbed it up. Just such a cute, wholesome book. The relationship between the couple, very wholesome. It like covers grief, and they did such a good job. And my heart, I even teared up a little bit. A beautiful, beautiful book. I don't know if I would recommend it 5 stars. I think I would recommend it 4.5, which is still amazing. This is still an amazing book that you definitely should read. They did the time travel. Miss Ashley did the time travel element so well, and I just loved like the magical realism in it. She did a great job. So yeah, very well done book. I want to read y'all like just one quote out of it, if that's okay. If not, then you can like skip. You can skip. Okay, y'all ready? There was something just so reassuring about books. They had beginnings and middles and ends, and if you didn't like a part, you could skip to the next chapter. If someone died, you could stop on the last page before, and they lived on forever. Happy endings were definite, evils defeated, and the good lasted forever. So good. But yeah, definitely read this book. This is a very good one. The next book we are going to be reading, I am very excited for, but I'm also very terrified because, oop, my phone's falling. There we go. But I'm also very terrified because it is the start of a whole 8-book series. So we are going to be reading The Assassin's Blade by Sarah J. Maas. This is one of Destiny Sidwell's like top favorite like series ever. So, and she's like hyped it up so much. So I definitely have to read it. I've read the ACOTAR series by her, and it is a series that I hold near and dear to my heart. So I am very nervous to like jump into this. I know the main character, Selena, is just supposed to be like a badass bitch. So I'm very excited about that. I have a good amount of time to read, so we're just going to go ahead and hop into it. We got about halfway through the book, or like almost halfway through the book, and it's very, very good so far, very action-packed. You can definitely, I don't even know like what's gonna happen towards the end, but I've heard that it's usually like a little bit heartbreaking, so we will see. I'm definitely enjoying it so far. The characters in it are great. Pretty much Selena is like trying to pay her dues to like her master, a Robin, and she like wants to be set free and wants to kind of be like on her own, and she's going on these missions. But it's very good so far. I am very tired, so I'm gonna be heading to bed, but we will, hopefully I can read some. Actually tomorrow I will not be able to read, but maybe the next day we are gonna try. Finally gonna finish The Assassin's Blade. I've been reading a little bit here and there, but I haven't had time to just sit down and binge it. And now we have some time. I am very tired, but I am just so ready to see how this ends. There was something really sad that happened, and I did tear up. I actually didn't like cry super hard, which I was surprised, but it made me tear up, and I don't know how this is gonna end. I finished, guys. I am exhausted, but I pushed through just because I had to know what was gonna happen in the end. And I love this book. It's not 5 stars. I would say 4.5, but definitely I think this might be a 5-star series for me. This book was just so action-packed, and I really, really enjoyed it. And it's like close to 500 pages, but honestly, it like was not like that. It did not feel that long, just because the way that like each mission was kind of sectioned off, and I really liked looking at the map and seeing each place. Very descriptive. Sarah J. Maas did an excellent job. I'm really glad I read this one first because I feel like I really know our main character Selena now, and I'm very excited to start Throwing a Glass. So, but yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep. Fabulous book. So excited. I want to know like if y'all have read this series. I want to know y'all's thoughts and like which one you read first and what's your favorite book in the whole series. So we have our final book for this video, and the last person that I've chosen is of course Sarah Caroli. I have chosen one of her favorite books, Love in Other Words by Christina Lauren. This is a romance. It's a very popular romance. I have heard that it's just super, super sweet, and this has been on my TBR for such a long time now, so I'm very excited to hop into it. I will say this cover is cute, but if you remember the first cover with like, I think it was like yellow, and it had like little paper torn out for each word, and I thought that was really cute. I am flying through this book. I'm already literally almost done. I mean, I'm over halfway on page 240. It's just such like, it's so easy to read, and it's just been going by like super quick. I am definitely enjoying it. It's very cutesy, very just wholesome. It's a childhood friends to lovers, second chance, romance, and it keeps going back in between point of views, which I really enjoy. I could finish this tonight. I'm gonna try to read a little bit more, but I also am very tired and need to go to sleep. So we'll see. If not, then I'm definitely gonna finish this tomorrow. Like, this is just such a fast read. I'm off tomorrow, so I have all night to stay up and finish this book, and I'm so excited. I just love like a quick, easy, sweet romance, and this is exactly that. I have finished Love in Other Words. This is the, this was so good. This was such a wholesome book, and it touched on other topics too. Wow, I really enjoyed this book. I don't know, I'm gonna have to wait on my rating for it. I need to let it simmer because I literally binged this in 2 days. So wow, this is a great book. And Christina Lauren, I'm pretty sure these are 2 different authors, maybe not. It's been a few days and I let Love in Other Words marinate a little bit, and I gave it a 4.5 stars. Such an amazing book. Not quite a 5-star, but definitely recommend. One of my top romance books that I've read. It was just such a sweet, wholesome book. Thank you guys for watching this video. This was a little bit different than like other videos I've done, and it took a little bit of time, but you know, it was fun. It was enjoyable. I read 4 books that I've really been wanting to read, and like these booktubers have really just like changed the game for reading for me. Honestly, that's the reason I got into reading. So shout out to the love you guys. Thank you for watching. Have a good night.